A recent study by the Institute of Policy Analysis and Research found that integrity mechanisms in Kenya's national budgeting system are weak and cost taxpayers billions.
This report addresses issues with regard to the Ministry of Finance, which has the mandate to oversee the process of national budgeting in Kenya. It also addresses issues with regard to the Kenya National Auditing Office.
The findings focus on four main components: adequate systems and responsibilities, the quality of reporting information and public access to information, the Comptroller and Auditor General's Office auditing practices, and public and parliamentary scrutiny.
The report also addresses issues with regard to the oversight role that is given by the parliament or the legislators.
The major issues evolved around the Internal Audit Manual of 2005 and an adequate checks and balances system.
Although the government has put in place a framework of internal auditing of 2005, the manual is not strictly adhered to. The delays are rampant with regard to the submission of the internal audit reports to the Kenya National Audit Office for auditing. And that delays the whole process of national auditing, and it also affects the budgeting process, especially for the following year.
The report reads, despite the standards of accounting having been clearly spelt out in the Internal Audit Manual of 2005, these standards are either not strictly adhered to or either utilization has not been fully realized. It continues, public and parliamentary scrutiny of the budget is weak. The study listed 10 recommendations to ensure the integrity of national budgeting, naming the Internal Audit Manual guidelines as the top priority.
It's a good document that spells out the international standards that are used in auditing. The items are important items that require comprehensive budgeting are omitted, and the information that is supplied with regard to those items is also scanty, and that does not give the Kenya National Auditing Office enough material to audit.
If Kenyan policymakers follow the recommendations, the Institute of Policy Analysis and Research says they should restore taxpayers' confidence in the national budgeting system. Renita Young, Eyewitness Business.